Hello gamers, and welcome back to the Loadout. Since Halloween is just around the corner, let's bring you up with some horror-themed games. In our gaming news, Scorn is an upcoming first-person survival horror adventure video game developed by Ebb Software. It is also directly inspired by the works of H.R. Geiger and Zdzislaw Bekinski. In the game, you control a skinless humanoid, lost in a fictional nightmarish world filled with odd creatures and macabre tapestry, resembling of living techno-organic structure composed of steel, flesh, and bone. Your task is to explore different interconnected regions in a non-linear fashion, searching for answers that will explain more about the game's world. You possess two main weapons in the game, a pistol and a 3-barrel rifle. You start with a pistol, a 6-shot weapon dealing mild damage to the in-game enemies, and the shotgun, a 3-shot weapon that deals considerable damage to enemies close up, but the damage drops at long distances. This game is set for its initial release in 2021 and can be played in Microsoft Windows and Xbox Series X and S. Another game coming this 2021 is the third of 8 planned installments of the Dark Pictures Anthology series. The Dark Pictures Anthology, House of Ashes, is an upcoming survival horror interactive drama video game developed by Supermassive Games and published by Bandai Namco Entertainment. The game is an interactive drama. The player controls 5 characters who are trapped under an underground Mesopotamian temple during the 2003 Iraq War, where they are hunted by monsters awoken by the chaos. There are 5 characters in the game. Players need to make different decisions which can have long-term consequences as they influence how characters perceive each other in the course of the narrative. All 5 characters can survive or die depending on the player's decision. As a result, the game has multiple endings. This game is set to be released for Windows, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and Series S on 22nd of October 2021. Last but not the least, we have Dying Light 2 Stay Human. Dying Light 2 Stay Human is an upcoming survival horror open world, first-person zombie apocalyptic themed action role-playing game developed and published by Techland. The game is set 20 years after Dying Light, with the new protagonist named Aiden Caldwell, who is equipped with various parkour skills. Players can perform actions such as climbing ledges, sliding, leaping off from edges, and wall running to quickly navigate the city. When exploring the city, players can scavenge different scraps and resources for crafting new weapons and items. You also meet different factions and settlements, and have to make different decisions that would fundamentally change the state of the game's world. The consequences are far-reaching, with the player being able to bring prosperity to a faction while completely destroying another settlement. Making certain decisions will open up or seal off areas in the city, encouraging players to complete multiple playthroughs, and like its other franchise, the game also features 4-player cooperative multiplayer. The game can be played on Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S, and is included to be released on December 7, 2021. Well, that's it for now, gamers. Be sure to subscribe to get the latest updates from this channel. See you again in the next episode of Hubient Loadout.